Top of the morning, Winthrop Vikings.
Today is March 14th, and today we're following a Day 3 schedule. I'm Robert.
And I'm Hassan. Congratulations to the boys hockey team who will be going to the finals for the first time since 1976. Good luck to them as they play at TD Garden Sunday at 9 a.m.
Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster for $20. Let's pack the stands and make sure to get along with the whiteout teams to support our boys.
We're going to show our support for the hockey team today during a special rally before they take on the Dedham Marauders. We are excited to show some videos, meet our players, and send them off in style. On this week of Wake Up Winthrop, we'll be looking at a St. Paddy's Day special, where we'll be learning about the history of the holiday and more.
Next, we'll be giving a recap of the Oscars, which had some surprising results, as well as hearing some classic films that our students and staff thinks everyone should see. We also wanted to share a couple of announcements. Congratulations to Student Council for winning silver at the state conference in Hyannis. Way to represent Winthrop on a statewide scale. You guys rock.
March Madness has been pushed back to next Friday. The draft is happening late this week or early next week. So next Wake Up Winthrop, we will bring a March Madness special to hear from some of the players to see who they think will win the cup and get their name on the trophy forever.
St. Paddy's Day is coming up Monday, March 17th. It's a great way to show off your Irish heritage wearing all green.
Next up is a St. Paddy's Day special telling us all about the fun history of the holiday.
St. Patrick's Day is a very celebrated holiday in Massachusetts and in Boston. With over 22.5% of the population having Irish ancestry, Boston has one of the highest Irish populations. Now we're going to take a look at the story behind St. Patrick's Day and the top 5 things to come out of the holiday. St. Patrick was born into a British family in the 5th century. He got kidnapped by Irish raiders at 16 years old, where he then spent the next 6 years in captivity after getting sold into slavery. While he was there, he converted to Christianity and realized his true calling in life was to be a Christian missionary. During his time as a Christian missionary, St. Patrick used 3 leaf clovers to explain the Holy Trinity. St. Patrick died in 461 AD, and he was largely forgotten. Centuries later, St. Patrick became honored as the patron saint of Ireland due to a legend about him driving snakes or paganism practices out of Ireland. It is said that he converted thousands of people through his efforts. Here are the top 5 things to come out of St. Patrick's Day. Number 5. The Shamrock Shake from McDonald's is one of the most popular items during the month of March. It tastes like mint and it's green. Number 4. Leprechaun is a good movie. Alongside Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun 3, Leprechaun 4 in Space, Leprechaun 5 in the Hood, Leprechaun 6 Back to the Hood, Leprechaun Origins, and Leprechaun Returns. Number 3. Lucky the Leprechaun has been a mainstay mascot for the Boston Celtics since the 1960s. He first appeared in person in 2003. Number 2. The Chicago River dyeing is a cool spectacle to witness. The city pours dye made out of vegetable powder in the water by boat, and it turns the water a festive neon green. Number 1. Lucky and his chimes have rocked the cereal aisle for decades. Its classic combination of plain cereal with sugary marshmallows keeps the regulars coming back. That's all for St. Patrick's Day. Now back to Hassan and Robbie in the studio.
I don't celebrate, but my favorite part of St. Paddy's Day is definitely the parades. They're pretty fun. What's yours?
Mine is definitely the food and spending time with my family.
Hey Robert, did you watch the Oscars?
Yeah, my favorite part when Conan O'Brien called out Adam Sandler for not being dressed up.
Next up is James with a recap of the Oscars, as well as hearing from some of our students and staff about some must-see movies from the past.
Hi, I'm James with Wake Up Winthrop. As you know, the Oscars happened last Sunday, and we wanted to recap the event and also get some school staff and students suggestions on which movies you should watch and that you may not have heard of. For those who didn't watch the Oscars, there were some surprising and great nominations, like Kieran Culkin winning the Best Supporting Actor for his role in A Real Pain, a film about 2 mismatched cousins who reunite for a Jewish heritage tour through Poland in honor of their late grandmother. Timothée Chalamet might not have won an Oscar, but he had won an Actors Guild Award for his role in A Complete Unknown, about a young Bob Dylan hitchhiking his way to New York to meet his music idol. Adrien Brody won Best Lead Actor for his role in The Brutalist, about a Hungarian Jewish Holocaust survivor who immigrated to the U.S., where he struggles to achieve the American dream. And and Zoe Saldana became the first American of Dominican descent to win an Oscar, where she has won the supporting actress in her role, Emilia Perez, about a Mexican cartel leader who aims to disappear and transitions into a woman with the help of a lawyer. The ceremony also held musical highlights, like the wicked duet between Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo.
So if you care to find me out to the western sky, has someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly.
A 4-part tribute to the James Bond movie, and Queen Latifah playing a tribute to Quincy Jones. And for the first time, host Conan O'Brien honored LA's firefighters who appeared on stage and even got one of the biggest laughs out of the night. As a true movie lover, the real reason I wanted to do this was to go around and get some insight on what our school staff and students think about what classic movie deserves a watch and appreciation. So here are some classic films that our staff and students think would make a good watch.
So I really am a fan of classic movies. I really like watching the evolution of film. You know, when you start all the way back, you know, to the first, you know, prototype movies like in the 1930s, all the way up through like the modern day. One of the examples that I really like is that there's a film company in England, it's called Hammer. Hammer was a company that remade horror movies in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. And the best Hammer horror movie is called The Horror of Dracula. And it stars Christopher Lee as Count Dracula and Peter Cushing as Dr. Van Helsing. It's an absolutely amazing piece of film history, especially when you consider that Christopher Lee later went on to play Count Dooku in Star Wars, and the name Count Dooku was because he was so famous and so good as Count Dracula that they wanted to name him that. And then at the same time, Peter Cushing also went on to star in Star Wars, the original, as Governor Tarkin. So Hammer was an influential movie for a lot of the filmmakers that were doing some of the classic movies in the 70s and 80s. So I really like Horror of Dracula.
All right, some classic films that I think you guys maybe probably haven't watched, but are totally worth a sit down to watch, or maybe not even super classics, but as far as a comedy goes, Monty Python and the Holy Grail is an absolute classic. I remember when I was in middle school, probably, my parents showed me it. I was dying laughing the entire time. It's absurdist comedy, some slapstick stuff in there, and really just...
We've got a witch! What makes you think she's a witch? Well, she turned me into a newt!
It's the type of humor that, if people don't think it's funny, I judge them. But it's just really funny. All of the Monty Python movies are great. That happens to be my favorite. If we were going to talk about kind of my favorite genre, which is horror, I would say 28 Days Later is probably one of my favorite horror films. They're coming out with a sequel, so it's a good time to like kind of brush up on all those. There was 28 Weeks Later, now they're doing 28 Years Later. It's just kind of a classic, super spooky, fast-paced, really well-done zombie film. So, you know, there's one in every genre I could think of, but those are the two that are on the top of my head. So yeah, Monty Python and the Holy Grail for sure.
One of my favorite classic films has to be Zathura. It's a movie my parents introduced me in my childhood. It's a very fun movie. It's kind of a spin-off on Jumanji. It's very outlandish, and it's just a fun movie to watch.
Okay. As far as a film that I think you guys should check out if you haven't, and I'm not sure what you even mean by classic, but if you can go back into like the 70s and 80s, I would highly recommend two films for you. I'd recommend Taxi Driver, and I'd recommend Deer Hunter. Now, some of you might have to wait till you're 18 to watch these movies, but it's just an R rating. It's nothing crazy, so maybe you should check them out.
Well, I like Final Destination, the franchise, most of all, because you get to see a premonition of your death, and you try to stop it before, like, the Grim Reaper basically gets you.
All right, so a classic film that I like is called My Fair Lady. It's a musical from the 60s starring Audrey Hepburn, and it's really fun. Lots of great songs, really beautifully, like, visually, it's a spectacle. And there's a lot of references in that movie that other movies have quoted and it's nice to know where they came from. So I highly recommend that one.
A classic movie suggestion would be 10 Things I Hate About You, one of my favorite movies from the 90s, and also it's secretly an adaptation of a Shakespearean novel called Taming the Shrew.
Hi, my name is Oliver, and my favorite classic movie is Flubber with Robin Williams. So Flubber is basically about this inventor who misses his own wedding because he created this huge, like, green goo that is like a sentient life form, and it can power cars and everything, but people are trying to steal it. So he has to, like, prove to everybody that it's real and that it's his.
One of my favorite classic movies is Jaws. I think it's just really well written, and the acting is really good. I also think that it has caused like a lot of fears for people of the water, and it just has that lasting impact and has stood the test of time.
All right, so classic movies, huh? Well, I could be here for hours talking about that, doesn't mean that this is the absolute best movie or my favorite, but off the top of my head, if I had to pick one movie, sort of desert island, I would go with Casablanca. The writing is great, it's sharp, it's a love story, it's got action, it's got intrigue. Bogart does a brilliant performance. It's got Sidney Greenstreet in it, classic black and white, the use of shadows, the cinematography, the script. Just an all-around everything you want from a movie. It doesn't dumb it down for the audience, but yet it's, grab a box of popcorn and a Coke and sit down for an hour and a half, and it really does the trick.
A classic film I like to watch is the original Star Wars series. A lot of people don't realize that those movies came out in the 70s and 80s, so long time ago. Recently, I was able to rewatch Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Shout out to Mr. Ford for letting me borrow that.
I hope you enjoyed the Oscars as much as I did. I hope you guys check out these suggestions that the teachers and students suggested for you to watch. And back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, James. I really thought Dune was going to win more awards.
Me too. I thought either that or Conclave would take Best Picture. Anyways, all of this hosting is making me hungry. I'm kind of in the mood for some burgers.
Lucky for you, we have Aiden and Michael to whip up some in our parody show, Chop.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold.
Our first guest today, Chew and Screw, food review, enthusiast, Matt Cement.
If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew.
Our next judge, Phil Boncory, loves all and any types of food and will clear out your pantry in 10 seconds.
Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed.
Our last judge for today, brought a special guest on, hockey coach Billy Hayes.
Rogers are foreign menagerie. Sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil' I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was Leaf. Then I bought that new Ferrari.
You wet the hands, and then you do some more scrubbing.
This is the best part of my cooking. I know how to do this. There you go.
Now I gotta make it a ball. Oh, this is gross. All right, I'm lost now. I don't know what to do.
Alright, strike off. What do I do next? What do we got? Some salt? I'll just put some salt in there.
You need a beater. You know how you beat the meat?
Let's go.
You just
Look at my burger now.
Alright, why don't you just film each other and then I'll just hop in here. You film
Yo, this is about to be fire. I can tell.
It smells really bad. Oh.
The meat over next. Okay.
You put breadcrumbs on it before?
Yeah. All right, cook time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
I forgot garlic. It's all good though. All right, so I'm pushing it down to make it flat, and it's gonna look cute and nice. Dude, I should have done this before.
A little bit of fun. You can put a little bit of pan there.
So, you know, I can't really explain to you what I'm doing. I'm kind of just throwing stuff on the pan, hope it cooks. But I'm gonna, you know it does. I'm gonna put an egg in the middle and see if it does something. See if it does something cool.
Yo, this is fire. Get a clip of this,
If I miss, this is gonna be very disappointing. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know. I need something to put it down there. This is not good.
Where's the smash?
I don't know what to do.
We're letting them cook. Still got a little more time. Now we wait.
Oh, get down there. Get down there. Come on. It's so close. I think I'm gonna get my hands dirty. No, I need another knife.
So how in fact are you gonna cook the egg?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
So now while my opponent is throwing a fit, got the burgers done and we're buttering the buns up.
I'm just doing it. This looks cool. It looks pretty cool. I'm hoping it cooks fast. Come on. Woo! My burger's in 2 pieces. How do I mold it back? I'm just gonna hope it does.
Look at this, Kev. I gotta melt the cheese, but we'll do that later.
It literally isn't even a burger anymore. I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, this isn't gonna cook very well. I might have to split it into 2 burgers. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is like a Phil burger. This is a burger for Phil. So it's, I mean, you chose the right judges.
The buns are being buttered. Buttered buns.
The middle of my burger is pink. How do I get that out? I meant to split it. Sorry, burger. Sorry, burger.
Final of the buns, they look great. Now it's time for bacon.
Done. No, it's not. It's like soup. Smash burger.
No, those aren't ready. Where's the...
What I'm trying to do is, you know, I thought it'd be different. I thought it'd be like fine, you know, food with like burger and then egg in the middle. It just didn't go to plan. It's kind of like scrambled eggs now with like a raw middle of the burger. It's just really not going how I thought it would. And now it's kind of looking like soup in here. It's just not doing good. I'm just gonna try to do what I can, you know. It's food either way. You're gonna eat. It's all going in the same place.
This isn't burnt. This is nice and crunchy.
Okay, so I think it's done. I don't know how to tell if it's cooked or not. So I'm kind of just throwing on the plate. Now we're gonna try to do some more stuff. Take this bacon right here. Oh yeah. Take all that bacon. And what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to wrap this burger with the bacon. Do we have like tweezer things to pick it up? I gotta find it.
Okay, what we're doing, now we're putting the sauce on the burgers. Wait, no, first, hold up, back up. Don't forget the bacon.
Back to Matt. Back to him.
Fuck, I put too much.
Whose mic's on right now?
It's on the table.
Bread and butter me.
Alright, I'm ready.
This is barbecue sauce.
All at the same time.
Stubbs barbecue sauce. Don't know who Stubb is, but he makes good sauce. Oh, that was a bar. All right.
Look at this. This looks good. I'm not gonna diss it. That looks good.
Come on now. So I make it nice and fancy.
Alright, put the mic on the cutting board.
Alright, I'm gonna put these around really good.
Look at that artist. Art. Mickey Mouse.
Should I make a poll on my story, like who's gonna win? Who's looks better?
Alright.
This is weighted nicely. There's like juice all over that plate.
What do you mean he's an egg and ketchup with mayo?
This is beautiful. This is art. We're gonna have the chew. This tastes like skill.
Wait, I fucked up the dick, so I'm just gonna just
use that. What are those peppers?
Yeah.
Are they hot?
No.
This is a new technique I've never seen before, eh?
Making my plate nice and cute.
Yeah. Dude, he doesn't.
No, this
Oh,
is.
you wash your hands?
Yeah, I did.
Honestly, I'm kind of curious.
I know. It's like.
Oh!
I'm muted. I don't even have a mic. I think I'm on mic taking something. Alright, what is that? No, because mine's better. What do you boys like? You boys like, which pepper do you like better?
Incredible garnish. Let's go.
I don't know what this
Let's go. Let's go. All right. Double cheeseburger with bacon and barbecue sauce. I also added a tic-tac-toe board if you guys get bored.
How did you?
You can eat the egg if you want.
How did you prepare this?
I cooked it.
What did you use? Like what spices and stuff?
Chick magnet spice.
What does that consist of?
It's. You're not allowed to know. I'm sorry. So.
Oh.
Chick magnet though. That's all I give you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's with the egg?
I thought it was cute.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did you think the tic-tac-toe was cute too?
No, that's when you guys get bored.
Well, I don't like it.
Womp womp.
Go. Smells good. Hey. Good stuff.
Wow.
Every sauce.
It's horrible. It's probably the worst burger I've ever put in my mouth.
Why were you smelling while you were eating?
Because it tasted so bad, I just didn't want to spit it out. It's horrible. The seasoning was a little nice. The chick magnet seasoning that I lent you for this. Yes, I did. That was mine. But besides that, it's horrible. I never want to eat this ever again.
I know you want.
Get this out of my face.
It's pretty good. Honestly, I have no idea what Bill's talking about. That was a great burger, not gonna lie. It's not bad. It's actually a good burger, good bun, good toppings. I like it.
All right. Am I good?
Good.
All right.
Okay, fellas, today it's an opportunity to try something great. I made a egg burger wrapped with bacon, topped with cheese, peppers, and every sauce on that table. This is gonna be the greatest burger your taste buds will ever have, gentlemen. Okay? Get to digging.
Looks disgusting. No!
That was nasty. That was probably the worst burger I've ever tasted in my life. That was like rock bottom. Like, he should never cook again.
I'm very scared to eat this after Simmy's whatever he just did. All right, it's way too sweet to be a burger. It's actually kind of disgusting. It's cooked fine, I guess. The bacon is legit raw. It's actually disgusting. Honestly, never cook again. Honestly, never cook again.
Hogerson, are you serious right now? Really? You can't get it done on the power play, and you can't get it done in the kitchen. What are you? Huh? What are you? You know what you are? You're an idiot sandwich. Idiot sandwich. Jesus Christ.
Ew, dude, that was actually so bad. Oh my god.
Thank you, contestants. We're going to send you guys away quickly so our judges can decide the winner. Contestants, you may enter the room. Sadly, there can only be one winner. The judges have spoken. One of you are on the chopping block. Judges have spoken. The winner of chop is Aiden Cervillis. Congratulations, sir.
You did a spectacular job today. The burger was probably the best burger I've ever had. You're just a really good boy today.
I'm really proud of my performance. I didn't even know I could do that. Low-key, the second I saw my opponent starting, I knew I was going to win because he didn't know what he was doing. I mean, I didn't either, but again, I'm an elite scorer, so I've seen a thing or two. So, yeah. It's just a heartbreaking loss. I thought I did everything so well, top to bottom with that burger. I thought it was perfect. I thought the judge would love it. I mean, I let it go down. I did. And I'm gonna go home safe. I don't want to get hurt when I go home. I forgot to feed my dog this morning. I blew a stop sign. I mean, my day's just not going good. I forgot a Lego piece of my Lego set. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. I have a demers essay due tonight. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna finish.
That's all we have for you guys today here at Nutty Productions on the Chop Special. Back to you guys in the studio.
Wow, those look so good. Too bad I'm fasting.
Well, that's all we have for you today, folks. Maybe make sure to wear your blue and gold to support your Winthrop Vikings going to St. Champs.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Good luck to our team and have a great weekend and roll Vikes.